Everyone body.
The camera's a little too
What?
too high, isn't it?
Everyone sit up straight.
Well,
We're
we
all,
need
like,
room
in
above
the
our
middle.
head.
Yeah, it's always happening.
Woo!
You can sit up,
So we can do the wave.
Welcome
That's
to
a
the Daily
pathetic
Vlog.
wave, Dave.
Yeah, that was really bad. Welcome to the Daily Vlog. I'm Gary. This is Eve.
I'm
this
Dave.
is Dave, and then you guys have some questions you want to ask me?
Yes. Well, first of all, this floor, as I understand, you're going to take this whole floor to Pirates of the Caribbean tomorrow. Is that right?
That's right.
Yes.
I already purchased the
Just
tickets.
our floor?
Well, the tower, the Clever Media Tower.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this you can take every floor. That would be a little.
Oh, so
Just
is
the
this like a
actual,
secret?
just the actual Clever Media employees.
Maybe we shouldn't say that because they'll get jealous. The other floors.
The other
Well,
floors, yeah.
shh. They don't watch this anyway. They're hard at work.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
the floors that work.
when I like to see a really big opening, I like to have good seats.
Mm-hmm.
And so something I was going to volunteer. This is the easiest question of all. Something I was going to volunteer is I'd be willing to go early to make sure we get the good seats and mark them off with like coats and whatever.
Well,
It's like 97 degrees in Denver. Well, how are you going to go? Yeah, I'm wearing 6 coats.
Well, whatever, shirts or,
We should print up like a special thing.
Yes, clever media
Arr,
employee.
this seat
with the
be
tape
taken.
And the little sheet
We
we
take
put
the little
on
sword.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, what do you think is a good seat?
Okay, I actually have a very specific formula that Eve is very amused by, but
Amused.
I
he has
find
a
the
formula.
best seats are the ones where the screen is just within your view, and you're right central to it, so you're like right in front.
I agree with you. I have a very wide view, though. I'm
Wait.
like an owl.
Wait.
So I like to be usually about a third of the way back, about a third of the way in the theater seat wise.
Exactly.
To
1/3. Like count the number of rows and then.
Yes, but have you ever been to the
divide by
Continental?
1/3.
The Continental Theater in Denver, Colorado. We're talking about. Have you ever been to the
I
Continental?
don't think I have.
It is
Yes,
a
I
theater
have,
like
since
this.
they
It is a massive 3.5-story super wide screen.
stadium seating.
Where no, it's not. You've never been to the Continental?
Uh,
The Continental is it goes back 20 some years. It is 3.5 stories tall. It is so wide that they have to curve the screen around. Okay, because they can't have it flat. And the theater is huge, and it goes way back. It's massive. It's the largest theater by far in Colorado,
So you don't
and one of the largest in the country.
You don't think the 1/3 formula would
I don't think the
work in that
1/4
case?
applies because if it was a normal portion theater,
Why,
it
look,
would be
it's
more
Will.
square.
Hello, Will.
It was
So I usually sit in my wife and I usually sit in row 5. However, I am willing to look at the whole rows 5 through 10 area.
row
In
5.
fact, don't you think like an IMAX 2/3 back in the center, I think is the optimal place to sit.
2/3 back.
In IMAX?
Well, IMAX is kind of
Because-
like they just squish
Yeah.
everybody up against the screen to begin with.
Yeah.
IMAX doesn't really matter.
No, Gary and I saw Star Wars when it was released, Episode 4, row 5, and it was so amazing to read the, A New Hope.
Did it make the
You're
movie?
in the movie. You're in the
It
movie.
did.
Does it
When
give you a
people were
headache?
just talking, you were like, okay, that
Wait,
guy's
so
talking.
Can you
wanna
see
Did
it
it
all?
actually make
No,
the
because
movie
it's a
better
massive
movie?
screen.
It made it
There
seem
is like
bigger than life.
the area from
A
row
bigger,
1.
better movie.
The area from row 1 in that theater to the screen is bigger than some theaters.
Oh, so
You know-
the seats start far back.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is a big, well-proportioned.
Okay.
Oh, it's Leo
Classic
talking off
theater.
camera.
The
Well-
important part is there a bar in front of the first seats for you to stick your
No,
feet
no,
on?
that's why you sit in row 5.
But row 5 is perfect because you're close enough, you're immersed in the movie, yet nobody dares sit closer than you, so you don't have anybody in front of you.
Nobody
Okay.
dare sit closer.
But from
Exactly.
row
The
5,
screen is on.
the average person can sit, look at the screen,
Yeah.
and it just fills their.
Anyway, you don't have to go early. We'll all leave around 11. It's the first showing. It's early. Everybody's at work. It's a massive theater. I think it seats 2,000 people.
Except all the kids.
Okay, so
They
we're all
take the
good.
bus there to the park.
They're all going to be there at midnight watching the movie tonight. It is not
Some people,
a,
12:01, they're
Yeah.
doing it.
And there's a 9:30 show tomorrow, too. If
Or
you really
maybe-
want to go see
AM?
first.
Maybe,
Wow.
heaven forbid, other people don't like pirates.
Opening
as
show
much as
though,
they
I
do.
tell you, opening show usually does traffic a lot. And if there's a big clump right in the spots where we'd want to sit, I'll just say I told you so, and it's on record.
It's a massive. You know how many people have to arrive to the center of every aisle, going all the way back. I mean, really, it's a massive theater. I can't believe you guys have never been there.
All
Anyway,
right.
if you're in Denver, come and see it with us tomorrow at 11:30 at the Continental. You know where that is if you live in Denver. And we'll be back here tomorrow to give you a movie review.
Steal our seats.
Yes. Bye.